X Alex, 130k subscribers right now, and he's doing a challenge $100 into 1 million. He's already made a video flipping into 2,737, but now he's turned it into $100 into 4,160. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Week 3 of making history. In 60 days, I'm gonna turn one of these $100 into $1 million. And everything's gonna be absolutely documented here on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, Telegram, Discord, everywhere, so you guys not only see it and verify it, but also follow along, so you guys can capitalize as well. All of my trades, before I take it, during I take it, after I take it, everything is going to be documented here in the YouTube series. You guys are gonna see my MetaTrader when I take the trades, the MyFX book after I close them, absolutely everything. We started 2 weeks ago, and in the first week I blew the first attempt to it, but then that same Friday I picked it back up where I made 55% in one single trade. So we restarted the challenge from that day on the new account, where then we took the $155 to $2,700 in one single week. And last week I almost blew the account. I was probably $300-400 shy of doing it, but we managed to survive, and this is week 3. So join me as we make history and capitalize off of these market predictions as well. Let's start this challenge. All right, what is up, guys? So it is currently Monday, 9:27 in the morning as of right now. So I'm gonna show you guys how the trades that we broke down yesterday have happened perfectly to the T, how I entered the trade that I entered, which I predicted yesterday, not only with my students, but you guys here on YouTube as well. And on top of that, the next trade that I'm going to be looking to take this week with the same ones we just broke down, right? So let's do it. All right, so as you guys can see, as of right now, we got all 3 phones lined up. So we got in.
What is going on?
Buys. So this, I don't know if you guys saw week 2, but on week 2, we've been literally explaining this trade since the beginning of the challenge. I've been explaining how I've either been looking for buys here, or I've been looking for buys at the break and retest of this. So here, once again, we got the break and retest how we did here, but here I didn't see the entry signal how I like it right here. So this is where I went down to the lower time frames, 1 hour, 30-minute time frame, and I entered based off of that beautiful 1 hour bullish engulfing candlestick absolutely right here. Got a little nice pullback after, and as of right now, we are still in very little profit. But I like the fact how this body has closed above this structure right here. That indicates us that we still have a lot of upside potential. So this trade is looking solid. If this trade keeps going up, there's a very volatile pair. We can have a lot of profit made on this. Next would be Euro USD. Euro USD, as you can see, we were predicting the pullback yesterday. We were up here, and then I was anticipating a pullback into this area to take the trade up. So we haven't made it all the way there, but I have another play that we can potentially happen since it shifted structure.
Trading multiple pairs.
Expected. Oh, before that, let me just refresh the time. Let me show you guys that it is Monday live, even though like you can see the market ticking live. You can see right here it's 9:27 or 9:29 Monday, August 2nd. So as you guys can see right here, we're back on Euro USD. You can see the currency pair right there, market moving live. So Euro USD, I am looking for as of right now is a little pullback into this level to take the trade to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for.
He missed the entry.
Predicted the overall movement on this market, which is the rejection, which is the pullback into this level, so then reject to go to the upside. And then next will be AUD CAD. So this is the trade that we caught week 2 of the challenge. We caught this massive sell, and then yesterday we were up here at this high, and I'm explaining to you guys how I'm looking for the shift of the market, exactly how we had right here the shift of the market. I'm now looking for the shift of the market right here. So I'm going to be waiting probably for a bearish engulfing candlestick right at this area. I'm going to be looking for this candlestick to do something like this, and if it does something like that, then I'll be looking to enter this trade to the downside. If you notice, it is looking exactly the same as it is over here. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shift of structure in order to keep taking the trade to the downside. So this is how we are right now in the challenge. Currently floating in profit about $800. on GBP CAD, and there is still plenty of upside on this trade. And then we got Euro USD with the potential little pullback to take the trade, and then AUD CAD for the shift of structure on the lower time frame in order for us to take this trade short. So that's everything for now. I'm going to be here in front of the computer talking to the students and just kind of updating everything. I'll update you guys in the next hour and a half, and we'll see how we're looking. So stay tuned. All right, so market update. It's been exactly 1 hour since the last time we updated the market. So make sure you guys, we just entered a new trade and then the update on the last trade that we took. So let me show you guys. All right, so as you guys can see right here, this is how we are currently looking in the market. So we just took Euro USD. We're about
why has he got 3 phones out? I don't get it.
Explained that I was looking for it to happen has happened right now. As you can see, we've had the pullback to the area of interest, exactly how we were looking for. We had this pullback to this level right here, rejected this level, 15-minute bullish doji, rejection from the EMA, exactly what we're looking for. So as of right now, we are currently
gold's at 19.02,
$6 of profit. Right, so exactly what I explained happened. Let's see now if the prediction continues to follow through. And then we have GBP CAD, which is still kind of just doing its thing, looking very, very, very solid still. So as you can tell, let's refresh the time up here. Last time I did an update was at 9:30. Now it's 10:37, so exactly about an hour.
The setups come in, now we just wait.
So I'll update you guys how the trade goes in the next hour or two. So right now I'm gonna probably have some breakfast maybe, or just maybe look at it for another 15 minutes and then I'll head out the office. So stay tuned and I'll update you guys. All right, so market update. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's a couple hours since the last time we updated it. Let me show you guys how the market is looking right now. So as you guys can tell, we are
no way, he's flipped it completely
on all the trades on all 3 phones. All right, so we're gonna get a haircut right now. Eric just pulled up. For those of you guys that don't know, I get a haircut every single week. So whether it's either Monday or Sunday, I get a haircut every single week. And I just realized yesterday, having a full-time barber essentially, it cost me $1,000 a month because I pay him $250 to come every single week, cut me up here. I just don't want to go to the barber shop, sit there and wait. Just have the boy Eric pull up. And like, I'll cheat on my trading plan, but I won't cheat on my barber. That's how you know.
Hey guys, if you're a trader who's inconsistent,
oh my days, how can you be giving me ads right now on Incognito? I'm sorry boys. This is a 39-minute video. Wow.
So trade update, we lost on Euro USD. We lost about $182 on this trade. Devastating that we lost this right now. Just kidding, because we caught another trade on AUD CAD. You guys can see right here that we are currently up $150 on the exact trade that I was explaining earlier this morning. So let me show you exactly what happened. So Euro USD, we got stopped out simply because our stop loss was too tight. Like as you can see right now, this thing is gonna keep heading to the upside. I strongly do believe that this has big upside potential, but we just got wicked out, which it is fine. But we ended up getting into AUD CAD because this is exactly what I explained to happen. Earlier this morning, I was explaining, or earlier this week, I explained the moment we break under this line right here, I'm gonna wait for the retest to then sell. I didn't enter here because I was focusing on Euro USD, but then I entered here because we got a beautiful.
It's interesting seeing the strategies.
As you guys can tell, we have a beautiful shift of structure right here, left head, right shoulder. I should have entered a little bit higher, but it's okay, it happens. What matters is that we got into the trade. So as of right now, I strongly do believe that we're gonna continue heading to the downside, but I think we're going to have a pullback into this area here before actually continuing the sells to the downside. So I'm gonna keep setting for getting this trade, which we are currently up $161 as of right now. And then last but not least, we got GBP CAD, which we are still up $1,000 on this trade. So you guys can see here, GBP CAD, still very much in profit. The only thing I don't like about GBP CAD is that it didn't close above this line that I wanted this candlestick to close above. So as of right now, that's the only thing that is turning me off.
Yo, what's
up?
up?
Anticipating for price to pull back a little bit deeper than expected.
How are you, my
price
friend?
Come back anywhere into here before heading to the upside. As you can tell, I have my alarm set right here. So if price does do that, it notifies me and I react on price there. So as of right now, Little wick out on Euro USD. I still think it's gonna head up to the upside. And then AUD CAD, we are currently in it as of right now and might add some positions. So I'll update you guys either in the next couple of hours while we're trading in London, or if not, I'll update you guys in the morning. So catch you guys later.
To be fair, it's gone in on this video.
All right, so market update. It is currently 9:30 in the morning. So let's check out how the trades went from last night to right now. We didn't add any more positions, but we might.
Good to hear, good to hear.
Let me show you guys. As of right now, you can see this is how we are looking into the account. Same account balance obviously everywhere. So AUD CAD, we're around break even, and GBP CAD is just doing its thing, literally like getting us up there. So we have in positive equity $5,000. So let me show you guys exactly what happened with AUD CAD, which is pretty much what I predicted.
So wait, we're 10 minutes in and he's up 5k. Surely we take that and we end the video.
And then GBP CAD, it continued to go to the upside. Better for me, but
so
I
like this is next 30 minutes over trading.
So AUD CAD right now, last night where we were looking at it, it was around this area right here, and then we were expecting for then a pullback into then this area. So we had the pullback. I didn't manage to get an entry there, and then it just kept heading to the downside, which we obviously figured it should keep going down. But then now in New York session in the morning, it pulled back up to then retest this area of interest, which is very well respected. Whenever we're above, we're heading up. Whenever we're above, we're heading up. Whenever we're under, we're heading down. When we're above, we head up. And now we're under, so we should continue to head to the downside. So I'm going to keep holding this trade, but if it gives me a clean rejection and a clean bearish engulfing candlestick, which will look something like this, I will then be adding an entry to this position, right? Because I went very low risk on this. And then GBP CAD, which is currently right now giving us the majority of the profit, which is the one that we've been anticipating for almost 2 weeks now. We then pretty much retested, and now we've been continuing heading to the upside. Yesterday I anticipated that we were going to pull back into this area right here, so then continuing going to the upside. We didn't do that, we just kept going up, which honestly, like, better for me, you know, less stress, less drawdown we got to stick through. But I do believe we are going to stop at a period of point very, very soon, as we've done in the past. So I'm just going to keep my eye on it. I might close some of the profits on it because we are up pretty much double the account.
Oh yeah, close it and then wait for re-entries.
And then I will continue my efforts and my focus on AUD.
It's only 30 pips, by the way.
Now, it's having a rejection candlestick in the lower time frame. So yesterday we took our first official loss, and luckily we went low risk. Had our stop loss in place. Oh, let me show you how that trade played out. So the Euro USD, which is our first official loss in this account, this is why you have to have a solid stop loss. Even if I did put my stop loss here where I wanted to put it, it would have still hit it. We were just wrong with this market as a whole, temporarily. I think that we are going to still continue to head to the upside if we reject this area here and then we start coming to the upside. This is the original area of interest where I was looking to buy early in the week, but I'm not 100% sure if I still want to be.
At least it's been authentic, you know, with these videos.
The ones where I'm currently working. So just to show you guys the time, it is currently right now 9 in the morning
next
Miami
day
time. So we'll hit refresh on it one more time, and we'll update you guys in the next like 2-3 hours to see how it goes. So update you guys. And to show you guys in my FX book how it's going, this is how a loss looks like on the account. So as of right now, this is the chart on the account. We were up very well, 1000%, which sounds crazy, and then now we dipped down a little bit. If you come over here and you look at these numbers, as you can tell, this is the same exact account that we're doing right now. We have a live market update, and today we technically lost about 6%, and this is the 100 loss that we took on Euro USD. So as of right now, 7 trades closed on the account, and we have a total of a 71% win rate. And obviously these are just all the basic stats, but so far this is how the account is looking, and I'm very, very excited to see how this trade right here closes. So
I wonder if he gets back in this trade or not.
No cap. I'm on the game right now. Peek my neighbor. So he's got his Lambo Huracan. And by the way, I gave one away. We got this one. Oh, he has his Lambo. This is yours. If that's not motivation to you, I don't know what it is. Oh, you gotta be surrounded. Like, you literally gotta be surrounded around like-minded people. That's motivation. So I haven't left the house all day, and it's currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're gonna do a little quick walk around the neighborhood, and then we're gonna eat, and then after that we're gonna go hit the gym, get some boxing in. I haven't boxed in a while, so we're gonna get back into the cardio, get back into the rhythm, and then after that come back home, see how the trades are doing. So see you guys.
Traders life freedom.
Hopefully I
you
don't
know how it is.
think I'm on like a 18-hour fast. The reason why I've lost 10 pounds is because of the fast, not because of anything else. I still eat whatever I want, but I just eat when I'm supposed
Hey,
to.
them cars, man. You see his neighborhood, all them cars. Doesn't make you want to get up and achieve better things, then, you know, plus also the bills, the outgoings that he has anyway. You have to keep going.
Hello again. Well, you know all the hours you're spending.
Oh, I'm so sorry about these ads. I will next time not go on incognito mode. Driving the voice.
So we just got here and I don't want to work out. Like I can set and forget right here and take a nap. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So let's go hit the gym.
So trade up there right now. We are currently up about 1,700. So I think we were up about 2,500. Let me show you guys how the trades are running right now. So GBP CAD, which is the one giving us the biggest profit as of right now, we are currently having the pullback as expected. As long as we close above that daily line right there, which would be that daily structure, we should be fine. And the next day we should keep heading to the upside. Next we have AUD CAD, which as of right now, it's looking decent. I didn't add the trade just because I didn't want to overexpose myself on this one trade. Like we're already up in hella profit in the other trade, and I don't want to trade the CAD pairs against each other. So as of right now, I'm very much still in this trade. And if the daily candlestick closes like this, I am very, very, very confident that the next day will fill that wick and keep heading to the downside. So GBP CAD still gonna keep holding, and AUD CAD I'm gonna stay holding as well right now. Price is just taking its sweet time, live up there right now. So we'll check up with you guys in like 4 or 5 hours as soon as we get back home. All right, what we got?
Wow.
Look at us go. Where's my tongs at? Here's your tuna coming out the box, and we're gonna go over what you got. Boom. Look at that. I'm not. I'm ready to go. Look at your tuna looking beautiful. Let's go. So, we started down here, your mac and cheese, your meat sauce. You have some penne pasta. You got your beef stew.
Mate.
You got your herb roasted potatoes. You have your Cajun chicken Alfredo with spinach. I didn't give you that much mashed potatoes. I gave you a bunch last week. But so I split it here because you had a bunch of side food. Here's your asparagus. This is what I'm excited about, my friend. I did a lasagna for you, and this is beef and spinach, okay? Just to throw some stuff in there. These
This
here
is meal prepping, bro.
are the chicken quarter blue. So it's the pan-seared chicken with the cheese, and then I went ahead and made some prosciutto and crispied it on the top. So you're gonna dig that right there, man. Have this with those mash, and there's your chicken cacciatore. And again, your tuna's coming out right now, my friend. You're gonna be ready to go.
Guys, good morning. It is Monday, Wednesday. It is 9:30 in the morning. First of all, big shout out to the student that gave me this in the London meet and greet. Every single time I do these events where I just meet traders and just get to know you guys and provide value, you guys always give me gifts. So thank you so much for the guy that gave me it. It's an Emirates jersey. But with that being said, let's update
an
you guys
Arsenal
on the
jersey,
trade from
not
last
Emirates,
night.
bro.
Make sure to
Come
pay
on.
attention because there's a big lesson in what I do. Well, there's two reasons why I did it. One, because I'm a very experienced trader and I've seen this hundreds of times. And the second is because it was very low risk. So make sure you guys pay attention. So this is currently how we are looking right now on the accounts. We are up 2,500 on GBP CAD, but
Plus-
still a loss on
Plus
AUD
70, 80
CAD.
pips.
So
not
some of
bad.
you guys may be wondering, why didn't I get stopped out on the trade? Because the trade, my stop loss was around here. And let me explain. So as you guys can tell, the next daily candlestick, we had a huge wick. And I was anticipating that we would fill that wick as we've done many times in the past. But that wick right there, in order for us to fill it, we kind of have to create this momentum to the upside. So
Liquidity,
this
grab.
line right here is the last daily wick, which is that wick right there. I'm gonna take off all the joints so you guys see it, which is that point right there. So this is where I go down to the 1 hour time frame, and on the 1 hour time frame, I see that the 1 hour has broken above and is retesting the wick, which is also little bit of structure around here. Strategically, this happened at a time that is right before the beginning of London session. You see right there, it's 1 a.m. and London starts right at 4 a.m. So this is where I'm like, all right, cool. I know what's about to happen in London. It's gonna have a quick spike to get started, and then the actual London, it's going to have the push down. So this is due to my experience. I then adjusted my stop loss to this high point right here, which it literally only adds about 10 pips to my stop loss. And then this 10 pip to my stop loss gives me enough breathing room to enter the trade due to the London session that's about to come in. And realistically, since I only have a 2 lot on this trade, an extra 10 pips wouldn't be nowhere near as much of an exposure for the account as if I were to be doing a lot size. So I did it because this original stop loss that I positioned here was due to this entry point right here, which it was supposed to keep.
It's not about the drawdown, you know, it's about the trade, not about the money.
Going down with momentum. That's why it was such a tight stop loss. But now when the market comes back into this area, this is now a completely different ballgame. The market changes very fast, so you got to learn how to react and adapt. So that's exactly what I did. I just simply reacted and adapted, and I moved my stop loss up for the session being wasn't a high risk, and I continued to set and forget. So as of right now, we came back into around entry level. We're currently down about $150 on this trade, which honestly I just might close it where we are right now because I am seeing some interesting rejection from that box right there, from that area of interest where we are currently rejecting from. So in the next 30-40 minutes, I'm going to determine whether I close or not. And then next we have GBP CAD, which it's pretty much working as of right now perfectly. We have retested our area of interest, which is this next daily structure point right here. We've retested it perfectly. This continuing the higher low and higher high market. This is the beauty of my style of trading. Like once you get a trend and once you get a very nice entry signal, all you have to do is just set and forget. So this right here is how we are currently looking. If anything, I'm going to potentially enter a new trade if we break out from this area right here and we give me a little clean entry signal to take this trade long. So I'm just going to keep my
scaling
eye out
entry
on
maybe
this for now. And then AUD CAD, I might just close at where we are right now. And if we do close at where we are right now, I could potentially enter a new entry if we manage to then break and retest under this line right here. So I'll be keeping you guys updated and stay tuned. All right, so market update. The daily candlestick has officially closed, and I closed the GBP CAD position probably like 2-3 hours ago. So let me show you guys how it's looking. So this is the MyFX book on mobile. You guys can see here how the P&L chart is looking. You guys can see right here what we are currently up on the account. The current balance is 4,421, and the last update was 11 minutes ago. As you can tell, these are the live results, and then we are still in the AUD.
To be fair,
trade.
counts are looking
nice. Let me
nice.
explain to you guys why I got out of this trade, which is the winning trade that was making us the majority of the profit, and why I closed on AUD CAD. So let me explain to you guys. So this is GBP CAD. This is the trade that just made us 1,000, and this trade right here I closed right at this level simply because it was pulling back into this area. And as we were pulling back, I didn't like the fact how this 1 hour candlestick closed under this structure point right here. I saw this right here as a lower high, and whenever you get a lower high, you're destined to get a lower low. The market shifts to the downside. When you get a higher high, the market is going to shift to the upside. And obviously, if we are bullish on this trade and we have this type of market shift, it's gonna create a lower low. So I closed right at the high of this wick, and basically I'm going to be looking to get back into this trade either if we come back deeper into this area or if we break and retest above here. So there's two different scenarios that we can wait for. We can wait for price to dip back a little bit more.
You see how he's like analyzing the market but making things up in terms of multiple entries. So it's like, if it goes here, I'm going to get in here. He's giving himself multiple chances to get into the market without jumping in and just hoping that the trade's going to come in now. He's waiting for the scenarios to take place. When they take place, then he jumps in.
into this area to then give us our entry signal to then take the trade long, or we can simply wait for price to then break over this area, retest it, and then head to the upside. And then for AUD CAD, we are still in this trade as of right now, where we are a total of $200 in profit. So this is the one that almost waked us out. We moved the stop loss, we were looking at positions, we didn't, and then obviously it's continued to head to the downside. So as of right now, the daily candlestick has closed beautifully. I love how it has a very strong rejection candlestick from this area of interest. But right now, I'm just gonna keep set and forgetting. Hopefully this trade can make us about another $1,000 if we keep holding all the way to the bottom here. If this gives me a very clean retest of the neckline of this head and shoulders right here, then I will then be interested in taking the trade to the downside. I'm looking for a pullback into here to retest this EMA and this structure level to then go short. If it doesn't do that, I am not going to be adding a position. And then last but not least is Euro USD. So you guys remember what I was talking about earlier today. Price came in perfectly into the area where we were originally looking to buy. This is where we got stopped out, and then we've had a very nice rejection from it. So I'm very interested in this trade because I like how the daily has rejected, but for now I'm just going to simply stay away and only continue my focus on GBP CAD and on AUD CAD. So just to show you guys real-time update, refresh the website. As you guys can see, it's 5:56, and let me show you guys the MyFX books here on my computer. You guys can see same exact thing as my phone, same exact numbers, and we have the 4,321, 4,000. We have a little loss. This is what the little loss looks like. As of right now, we have a total of 8 closed trades on the account for a total of a 75% win rate. So everything's looking good. We're still on schedule. My goal is to close at the end of this week was obviously like 8 to 10K. But even if we close at a profit by the end of this week and we double up every week after that, we will hit the mill in about a month. So in about a couple more videos. So it's looking good. We're still on schedule. And if you notice, I'm going very low risk, as I said at the beginning of the first video. So we'll update you guys later on tonight if I end up adding another trade, or if not on Friday, or no, tomorrow. So tomorrow, Thursday in the morning, I'll update you guys what we do. So just set up.
Here we
if
go.
you want to pass your challenge and get funded as soon.
Just being embarrassed. And we're back. Day 10, here we go.
I was literally about to do a market update right now, and this thing, look at this mini tiger. Look what it just.
What the hell is that, bro? Is that food? What the hell is that?
We're just gonna get a cat, they said. Anyways, market update. All right, so we just pulled up to the cigar lounge. Gonna get some cigars. Low-key low on cigars, and I usually probably smoke them like once a week. But we're gonna have one of my boys come over later. He hasn't smoked in a while, so we're gonna give him one, and I'm gonna get probably like a humidifier so I can put him in. So let's go inside. So I usually smoke a cigar probably like once, twice a week. I mean, I'm Cuban, right? Like obviously Cubans smoke cigars all the time. I've probably been smoking cigars since I was like 18 with my dad. My dad, he put me on to, he's like, you wanna be a man? Like, he's like, yeah, well here, smoke this. And I hated it. Obviously, like your first take on a cigar sucks because it's very like strong and you're not supposed to inhale it. So it's kind of hard to pretend like you're smoking something but not inhaling it into your lungs. So it's very hard to calculate in your brain exactly what to do. Like it takes a lot to like control your breathing. And I like it because it like relaxes me, you know, like trading and just all the social media, like it puts a lot of pressure on me. And I don't do drugs. I rarely ever drink. So whenever I just want to chill or something, put in a cigar, smoke it, and then, you know, just enjoy it. The only thing that I don't like about the cigar is the taste that it leaves in your mouth, right? I love the smell that it gives out. Like even on your clothes, it smells cool, you know, it smells like a man, but I hate the taste that it leaves in your mouth. So I think it's cool because it relaxes me and it does minimal damage compared to like actually smoking like a hookah or actually smoking like a cigarette that you're actually taking it in. This, it just stays in the air and then you blow it out. So it looks cool. Like my favorite cigars to smoke, it's like this cigar right here, that they have this style of cut, which it looks like it's pointy. It's not that I'm not a fan of these type of cigars, but these type of cigars for me, it's a lot more comfortable to smoke, and I feel like the smoke distributes a lot better there. So I mean, like the smell of the cigar is dope, but I don't like it stinking up like the car seats, because then it sticks. And since I have a convertible, like it'll stick to like the type of roof that I have. So I'm gonna like. What the hell?
I just remember that I have that there. Those are actually some casino profit nights that I had probably like a week ago, and I left the money in the car. It's not that much money, but like I left the money in the car. So, all right, so I just finished putting gas right now, and there's this lady over there fighting with this car. I don't have time to help her, but I'm just gonna give her some of these profits to her so she can fix her car or whatever she got going on. I'm gonna try my best. Hi, how are you? You need help?
Oh, sure, yes.
Yeah, we'll help you. We'll help you. Tie this. You don't mind? But like, you already jacked it up or no?
Yeah, as much as I could.
That's as much
Man.
as you could? What the is that?
I mean, when you own a Rolls Royce, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to
You're not supposed to do it. You're supposed to tow it.
We're gonna try and make this work right now.
Man does it all. Trades.
He knows what he's doing.
Changes tires.
I actually hate changing tires. No, but this has happened to me before, and I hate it. Like this happens. Like I drift cars like professionally sometimes, and it happens all the time. Were you drifting or what were you doing?
Center forget how long it's gonna take you, and just do it.
We charge 100 an hour.
Regular dash. A regular smoker.
We're not kidding. No more drifting. But I could drift this. You know what I used to do when this happened? I would just kick the jack after.
This is how you know you actually came from the gutter.
This is how you know. I bet half these rich guys out there, they don't even know how to turn up a jack. You want to do Zelle, cash, crypto? We got one more thing. Come on. I got something for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. Wow. Thank you guys so much. You guys are a blessing.
I gotta clean my hands. Dude, like, so you know what? That right there just motivated me. We're gonna give away the rest
what a nice
of this
guy,
money.
man. He
in
didn't
here.
have
So
to
we're
do
just gonna
that.
find somebody homeless or something.
It's nice to
like, bro, I
watch.
didn't even have this money here. Like, they're casino profits. Like, who cares? You know, it's not my money. So I've been in that position many times before. Like, obviously, you guys see that I drift all the time, and my tires popped many, many times, and I always having a helping hand with help. So, you know, you got to give back to the people. And, you know, I mean, it looks like she works late nights, so give her some money. She could probably get a new tire, new rim, probably a new car I gave her. So the rest of this money that I have in here, we're just gonna pull up on random people, and we're just gonna give them the money. Like that right there motivated me to give back to the people, as I always do. Just, you know, I haven't done it in a while, so we're gonna find some random people, homeless people, anybody, and just give them some money. I have a math question. If you could guess what 5 times 5 is, I'll give you guys this.
What's up?
5 times 5.
Take your time.
5 times 5 is 25.
There you go. You gotta have it.
What is that?
I don't know.
What the heck is that? What the heck is that?
You got it. That's for you. You guys got it. You want? Okay. All right. What is 4 times 4?
4 times 4? 16?
All right. There you go.
All right.
You can have it, guys.
Okay, all right.
Bye. Take care. See you guys.
Watch out. Okay.
Careful.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, please.
Technical analysis and
No
retail
way.
trade.
5 times 5, 25. 4 times 4, 16. I'll leave my crypto address in the comments.
If I can turn 100 into a million, and if they say the right answer, which is obviously yes, I'll give it to them. If he answers it right, which is yes, that I can turn $100 into a million, I'll give him this. Definitely more than $100, I can tell you that. Yo, what's up, bro? I have a question for you. Do you think I can turn $100 into $1 million?
You can turn $100 in a million.
Do you think I can do it?
Yeah, of course.
You got the right answer. That's for you, brother. That's for you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Of course, bro.
What's your name?
Alex.
Alex. Sebastian.
And just like that, Set and Forget has changed people's lives once again. Kind of crazy. That guy right there, he was just throwing out the trash. He just got some money for just saying yes. Right answer. I think he low-key knew. I don't know. But he said the right answer. So 5 years ago, I was working at Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't have nothing. Now I've obviously made multiple millions of dollars. And money hasn't changed me. Like, I am still the same person. If anything, I am a better person than I was without it. Like, there's a saying that goes that money makes you more of who you are, and that is 100% true. Like, if you're a serious, mean person without money, when you get money, you're gonna be more of that. If you're a nice, happy person and you give back, you're gonna be more of that when you get it. So ever since I've gotten money, all I do is give back, whether it's content, whether it's money, education, wisdom. I just continue to give it back. And to me, that's what you know, brings me happiness. Because I remember, like, in Dunkin' Donuts, if you would leave me a $5 tip, like, that would actually help. As crazy as that might sound, it would just do something. If it would go for tires, if it would go for gas, it would do something. So right now that I just was able to save that lady probably 4 hours of time changing that tire, give her money so she could get a new tire, and those random people, like, I think that shows you character of money makes you more of who you really are. So if you're a nice person, be ready to be a nicer person when you get money. If you're a douchebag, when you make more money, you're gonna be more of a douchebag. And money's not gonna make you a better person. It's gonna make you more of who you are.
Market update, it is currently 40 in the morning as of right now. So pretty much we're in the last London session.
What's he doing at 1:40 in the morning?
And let me show you what the market has done. Let me show you the craziness the market has done. But before that, let me show you guys as of right now, we have absolutely no trades running on the account.
Go to sleep.
We're still pretty much where we are at. So let me show you right here. This is where we got wicked out. Look at this. This happens all the time in the market. This is what is called getting wicked out. So as you can tell, the market right here hit our stop loss earlier this week. And as you can tell, this is where we went up, hit our stop loss, and then we had immediately pushed back down to the bottom of the market where we were at the beginning. Look at that humongous candlestick wick. Like, you can't predict this type of stuff in the market, and it will happen. And there's nothing you can do to avoid it. And that's a big mistake a lot of traders make, is that they try to avoid getting wicked out. It happens. We just simply move on to our next trade, and that's where you got to use only a certain amount of your account and you risk it. So as of right now, I'm going to stay away from this market simply because it's Friday at night and there's no trades. Euro USD as well, we've had a humongous wick, which I strongly believe we can fill tomorrow. So if this fills it, this would give us a very nice trade for next week, which we can then have this beautiful play right here that we will then retest. So if this candlestick fills this one, that means it's going to have this move right here. It's going to have the push, and then next week we will have the retest, where we retest the neckline of this head and shoulders and retest this area, which is what we've been waiting for essentially all week. Hopefully it doesn't do all of that stuff on Friday, because if it does that stuff on Friday, then that basically means that we're kind of missed the trade in a way. But I do believe that all of next week, all of these pairs are going to have a very, very strong momentum, because if you notice, these markets are basically in the exact same spot where it started at the beginning of the week. So that means that it's building up like power or momentum. So next week it has the big push. The market does this all the time, and this is where 99% of the traders fell, because they don't know when to stay out of the market. And these are the weeks you want to either stay out of the market or have very low risk, and that's exactly what I did this week. I went very low risk and I stood out the market for the majority of it. So a big lesson for you guys to learn, and we'll update you guys in the morning. Not going to take any trades, I highly doubt it, but I'm going to update you guys on the predictions of what I did. So I'll see you guys.
Hello everyone, Greg Zecker coming to you from the heart of London.
I mean, yo, at least I'm making him some money through adverts. You know how it is.
All right, so it is currently Friday, 9:44 in the morning. So exactly as I explained last night, no trades. We didn't take absolutely anything. And I'm just going to show you guys what I expect to happen for next week. And kind of like what I predicted last night kind of happened. So let me show you a little bit. So as of right now, you guys can see this is GBP CAD. As you guys can tell, I told you guys we were gonna have a reaction from this area down here. How I expected a very long rejection from here. I've actually been calling this pullback all week since we had the higher high. I've been anticipating the higher low in order for this trade to keep heading to the upside. I explained I still didn't want to take a trade just because it's Friday. Like, this doesn't bother me even if I missed it. It's not a big deal because we have all of next week to catch trades. So this is right now is just confirming that next week is about to be an amazing.
No need to overtrade.
Euro
right?
USD, same exact thing. We don't buy unless we break above this area right here. So we're coming back into this area of interest. I have absolutely no rush to get into this trade. And then last but not least, AUD CAD. This is the trade that we were anticipating for price to come back and retest this area. So then look for a sell. Once again, didn't take it. Doesn't bother me. Just confirms that next week is going to be an amazing week. So let me update you guys on the MyFX book. As you guys can see right here, we have 4,000% gain so far. So pretty much this week, all we made was like, I think, yeah, see, like this week right here, we just made not a lot, but realistically there wasn't a lot of movement in the market. We have a total of 9 trades and a win rate of 7%. So this week there wasn't a lot of trades, but that shows you guys the reality of trading in the markets. Not every single week is going to be a trading week, and not every single week is going to be a great trading week. There's weeks like this where 99% of the traders, they lose all of their money, or they even blow their account because they don't know how to stay out of the market. This was a perfect example of this week because I managed to stay stay in when needed, and then I stayed out when not needed. And I've obviously learned this experience over 5 years, whatever, but this is the reality of the market. Not every single day or every single week will be a trading week. And just because you're not trading every single day or every single week, it does not mean you're not a trader. It just means the market isn't giving you a high probability setup. So you have to learn how to be a skilled trader.
Mate, he's speaking facts, you know, and if people don't watch till this 36 minute, then you don't want to be a trader, because like some of the information he's telling you is like past experience, but also it's very, very true and valid. People feel like they have to trade every week or every other day.
Into the market gives you a nice opportunity. So this is a very valuable week. Luckily we made some money this week, even though we took 2 losses. That shows you our wins are always bigger than our losses, and I'm very excited for next week. So let's check out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Now I'll see you guys next week.
All right, so it's currently 11:13 in the morning, Friday, so no trades today. So we're gonna come to the dealership now. There's a new car that I want to buy, but they're being annoying. They don't want to like negotiate through the phone, so I have to pull up right now in person. Drove 40 minutes to come here just to see it. By the way, driving 40 minutes in Florida, or at least Miami, is far. So I came all the way over here to talk to the guys, and I might show you guys the car. I might, so stay tuned. Oh, you guys seen that video of that girl that goes, Bentley? You seen the video? She literally goes up to the car and she goes, Bentley. All right, so I want to show you guys my brand new car. I can't even like set and forget, boys. We even got the set and forget color. Ready to go.
Let me work him. JC has your cell?
He has my cell.
I'm gonna text you from mine.
All right, these guys are trying to me on that deal, but you know what? I'm Cuban. I do this car shit. You know how many times I have been over in cars? They're not gonna get me again. I have a question. I have a question for you. Go. Do you think I can turn $100 into $1 million? Do you think I can do that?
It's a big maybe.
Big maybe? Why? You think I can do it? No.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's possible. Mate, I'm not going to say anything possible.
How much money does Alex have?
What is giving you that it's maybe?
A lot of variables.
Yeah?
A lot of variables there.
Okay. All right, well, I'll give you some of this just for answering a maybe. You
Okay.
You can have it.
Maybe if you had a...
If you would have said yeah, I would have given you like 10 times more.
Really?
Yeah.
If you had a 3D printer, maybe.
Why?
That might be the only way.
Oh, I
you didn't say
it.
legally.
Oh, you're right. Well, legally.
But I didn't say that. I should have said that.
You're good. Take
Bless
care.
you.
Did he say a 3D print? Yo, we can stop the challenge and 3D print the money? Yo.
Week 3, and we are making history. In 60 days, I'm gonna convert one of these guys right here, $100 into $1 million. We started 2 weeks ago, and in that same week, I burned the account. But on that same Friday, I opened up a brand new one. And then there, the challenge was restarted from 0, so we could take another shot at it. So in the second week, I turned $155 all the way up to $2,700. And I was this close to burning the account again, but here we are in week 3. Join me as we make history and I show you how I'm gonna turn this $100 to $1 million challenge. So that is it for week 3 of the challenge. I will see you guys back next week where I'll be taking
what a video
in 60 days. If you're new to the channel or if you're a new trader and you want to make anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500
Jesus Christ,
a week as
40
a beginner
minutes.
Forex trader using my set and forget strategy, make sure to hit the link in the description below. I have a video for you that explains everything in extreme detail. I appreciate you guys watching the video all the way to the end. Watch us as we make history.
Fair play to Alex. Make sure to check him out. Link in the description. Okay. Click on the links. Get involved in the set and forget. But wow. I mean, he's flipped it into like 460% profit. Or actually more. Probably a bit more now. He should have. I mean, yo, $100 start. I'm doing it right now on stream. I'm minus $25. It's not easy. You gotta have a good start, but he's doing it well. And to be fair to him, he's trading correctly, smartly. He's properly making sure that he shows off his strategy and the way that he trades, the discipline, the trading plan that he's got put in place. You know, not over risking many trades or entering multiple positions. So yeah, great video, great content. Subscribe to him, and I'll see you on the next one.